Well, happening now, a peach is, it's delicious, but peach season enters its off-season. South Carolina Department of Agriculture will work to combat a major disease that impacts the crop called bacterial spot. The bacteria can affect peach leaves, fruits, and twigs throughout the season and can also cause spots on fruit, making them unmarketable.
Yeah, you don't want to buy a peach that has a spot.
Right.
Right?
That's true.
Fox Carolina's Zach Prelutsky live in studio to break down more about those spots.
Yeah, Tori, Justin, bacterial spot impacts more fruits than just peaches. But think about the fact that the peach industry is one of the biggest here in South Carolina. Research from Clemson University found that this specific disease can cause up to almost $10 million of losses for the industry each year. It's a pesky problem for peach farmers, bacterial spot.
The fruit doesn't look good, so nobody wants to buy them. So the growers actually, if there is any fruit with spots on them, they just discard them.
The disease doesn't impact the taste of the peach and poses no threat to people, but it's still a major problem, according to Clemson University's Wong.
Bacterial disease is the tough one to manage.
At Fisher's Orchard, owner Mark Fisher uses a copper spray to protect his peaches against bacterial spot. He says over the years he's learned what does and doesn't work.
You can see it from when it's a little bitty green one like that. It starts on them when they're a little bitty like that. So you have to be on it early and you have to control it from the bloom all the way to the end.
While he is mostly able to keep this specific disease under control, the humid and sometimes wet summers make it difficult for many farmers.
On a wet year, like it rains a lot, you have a lot of trouble with getting out there, keeping everything covered in the spray material to combat the bacterial spot.
With a grant from the USDA, Wong and her team are working to combat bacterial spot by developing a spray during the 3-week pre-harvest period, build a disease forecasting system, and more.
I'm hoping like in the coming years, I can integrate them together and provide new strategies to help reduce the impact of this disease.
Now, Wong says the type of research projects her and her team are doing specifically on bacterial spot typically take about 2 to 5 years. Justin?